Hi, my name is John from Buckley, and I'm a trustee of Parsons Cross Initiative, a small charity based in North Sheffield, and also a Youth and Children's Co-Ordinator for Sheffield Methodist Circuit. And I just want to quickly talk about our relationships with the local schools here in Parsons Cross and how they've developed, changed, grown over the past 6 months or so. We've had positive relationships with local schools over the past decade. We've gone into schools to run after school clubs and assemblies and RE lessons and a whole variety of things in schools. Schools have also come to us, whether that be for Christmas services or supporting our food bank through food collections or financial collections, or referring families to come to us for support. And as lockdown was starting, I just contacted a couple of local secondary schools, just offering any practical support that we could offer, which at the time didn't result in anything. But back in middle of May, Chaucer School contacted me asking if we could recruit a number of volunteers from the local community to help deliver copies of the Sheffield Star and the educational supplement to houses on the estate for kids who went to the school. So we managed to recruit about 10 to 12 volunteers, many of whom were young people, to go and deliver about 450 papers to local houses every week for 8 to 9 weeks. Through that, one of our local ministers volunteered too, and she did so with one of her neighbours who did around, and her neighbour has two children. And so the minister just said to me, John, would you be willing, happy, able to develop some sort of walking youth group over the summer with my neighbour's 2 kids and maybe 2 or 3 other young people that you can do, so you're within all government regulations. And so over the past 3 or 4 weeks we've been running a walking summer youth group with 5 young people and myself, walking down to Lake Costa, getting a takeaway coffee and then walking back, which we're now hoping to turn into more of a regular youth group once the various risk assessments have been done, either inside the church building or at the local allotments. With the support of a financial grant from the district, we've been able to put together a number of activity packs for local families, which again we gave out through one of the local primary schools. And we've also partnered with a local charity called Brightbox to again deliver about 70 to 80 activity packs to local families at the end of August, just before people gone back to school. And as I've been delivering some of those packed boxes this week, I've had a real sense of being encouraged, potentially even forced, to go out from our church building to meet with local children and their families on their patch, on their turf. And I guess as I reflect upon how I and we and the church do mission among children and young people across the circuit, and also in community at large here in Parsons Cross, I do find myself transforming my understanding of mission from one where we expect people to come to us, to our patch, to one where we go to them on their patch and on their turf. It often feels awkward, often feels uncomfortable, and yet there's something often surprising to discover if only we let ourselves go.